Earth is not only rotating on its own axis and revolving around the sun, it is also vibrating, which causes the magnetic field. If Earth just remained still, it has a waveform. It is vibrating, so there is a north pole and south pole. It behaves like a magnet with north pole and south pole. How north pole and south pole explained using gravitational law or space-time curvature? I think it is not. A vibrating wave has a north pole and south pole. It forms a torus. Mass and matter is actually a vibrating wave, nothing else. In the core of Earth, there is after the core, there is two layers of liquid. After that, there is the crust. After that, the magnetic field expands towards infinity. There are four axes for Earth. It can be related to dimensions also. If the molten iron and nickel is responsible for magnetic field, the acceleration due to gravity for iron should be more than that of laterite stone. Has any experiment conducted for this? Earth is vibrating on all four of its axes, at least one of its axes. Everything may be. The solid form of matter and rest mass is formed by the vibration of waves in all the four dimensions and forms a torus like that. Waves expands as the energy increases and it moves. The pure form of energy is photons and an expanding wave around it. A wave needs a certain threshold energy to show the property of a photon and to become a photon completely surrounded by expanding waves. Finally, everything is consciousness. At the end, all the photons and waves combine to form large land masses like Earth. Thank you. Just